Welcome, my dear one. I'm so happy you're here. You may be holding your wallet right now, or perhaps you've been thinking about your finances lately. Maybe you felt unsure or even a little anxious, wondering if things will get better. I want you to know those feelings are okay. They are not wrong, and you are not alone. So many of us have been taught to fear money or to feel unworthy of it, but today we begin something new, a gentle, loving journey where we look at money not with fear or shame, but with hope, with love, with an open heart. You are in a safe space now, a space where judgment doesn't live, only kindness, only healing. Only the warm whisper of truth reminding you, you are worthy of every good thing. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to thrive. It is your birthright to prosper, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So take a deep breath with me right now. Inhale gently, and as you exhale, feel the tension melt away from your shoulders. We're going to talk about wealth today, but not in the way the world usually does. We won't chase it, fear it, or idolize it. We will understand it. We will invite it. Many people come to me and ask, is it okay to want more money? And my answer is always, yes, of course it is. Wanting more money is not greedy. It is not selfish. It is not wrong. Wanting more is often the soul's way of telling you, there's something greater I'm ready to receive. Money can be a beautiful blessing when it flows from a loving, open place within us. It can support your dreams. It can care for your loved ones. It can give you space to breathe, to rest, to create. And yes, it can even bring joy. But like any energy, money responds to how we treat it. If we treat it with fear, it becomes something that slips away. If we treat it with love, with care, with confidence, it becomes something that grows. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You don't need to know every step. All you need today is a willingness, a small opening in your heart that says, I'm ready to let go of the struggle. I'm open to learning a new way. That's all. That's enough. So together, we will take this journey step by step, moment by moment. There is no rush. There is only presence. And today, we begin by simply being present with our relationship to wealth, with softness and with love. Money is not just paper or coins. It is not just numbers in a bank account. Money is energy, just like love, just like joy, just like peace. It moves through life when we are open to it. It expands when we treat it with respect. You see, wealth is not something we chase. It is something we allow. It's like the sunshine. The sun doesn't need us to run after it. It shines regardless, but we must be willing to open the window and let it in. When we hold on to fear around money, it's like keeping the window closed. It's not that the sun isn't shining. It's just that we've been taught to shut the blinds. Maybe we've heard things like, money is the root of all evil, or rich people are bad, or I'll never be able to afford that. These thoughts are like walls. They block the light. They don't serve us. And most of the time, they don't even belong to us. They are old stories, passed down, repeated, soaked in fear. But here's the beautiful part. Thoughts can change, stories can heal, and when they do, the window opens, the sunlight pours in, abundance flows more freely. Wealth is attracted to appreciation, to love, to clarity, not to despair, not to guilt, So if you've ever tried to manifest money while feeling panic in your chest or fear in your belly, know that this is not a failure. It is simply a sign to slow down, to soften, to align. When you come into alignment with the energy of wealth, it feels peaceful, it feels grounded, it feels safe. You're not begging for money, you're becoming someone who naturally receives it because you know you're worthy, because you're no longer trying to prove anything. You're simply choosing to receive what already exists. Think about the ocean. It doesn't wonder if it deserves to be full. It simply receives from the rivers, from the rain, from the earth itself. The ocean receives because it is open. You too can be open. You too can receive. Now let me share something tender and simple with you. There is a symbol, a quiet, graceful little shape that can serve as a reminder, a symbol you can draw and place in your wallet, not because it has power on its own, but because you do. This symbol becomes a mirror, a message, a small sacred anchor to remind your subconscious, I am aligned with abundance. I am open to receiving. When we create rituals with intention, they begin to shift us from within. Drawing a symbol is not about superstition or magic. It's about focus. It's about attention. And what we place our attention on grows. When you draw this symbol, whatever feels right to you, a spiral, a golden circle, a gentle dollar sign infused with love, it becomes your signal to the universe. It says, I'm ready. It says, I choose wealth peacefully. It says, I am changing. And every time you open your wallet and see that symbol, you don't just see ink on paper. You see the possibility. You see a reminder that you are not your past, that your relationship with money can be healed, that you can move forward with calm confidence. It's not about what the symbol looks like. It's about what it feels like. It could be something ancient, something personal, or something completely new. The symbol itself doesn't need to be perfect, just like healing doesn't need to be perfect. It only needs to be true. It only needs to hold your intention. You can place it inside your wallet, near your cash or cards, or wherever it feels most sacred to you. It doesn't need to be shown to others. It's your private conversation with the universe, a whisper between your heart and your highest self. And in that moment, something shifts. You begin to approach money not as a stranger, not as an enemy, but as a companion, a friend, a fellow traveler on your path of growth. So many people carry their wallets filled with heavy energy, old receipts, expired cards, memories of fear or frustration. But we can change that. We can make our wallets into symbols of joy, of intention, of generosity, of clarity. You don't have to wait for life to be perfect to begin. You can begin today, right now, at this moment, not by having more money, but by choosing a new thought, a new belief, a new vibration. Let the symbol you draw be a key, not to a vault outside of you, but to the treasure within, that calm, grounded, limitless part of you that already knows you are meant to thrive, you are meant to live in flow, you are meant to rise. So let us begin, gently, lovingly, step by step, breath by breath, thought by thought. Wealth is not far away. It is already reaching for you. Let your symbol open the door. Dear one, you've gently opened the door to a new way of relating to wealth. You've drawn your symbol and placed it with love and quiet hope in your wallet. This little act, though it may seem simple, begins to create beautiful ripples within you. Now, I want to help you turn your wallet into something sacred, not just an object you carry, but a space of peace, intention, and blessing. Just like we clean and prepare our home to welcome in new guests, we can prepare our wallet to welcome in new abundance. Take a moment now to look inside your wallet. What do you see? Old receipts, expired gift cards, faded papers? Many of us, without even realizing it, carry reminders of lack, of spending, of fear. It's not your fault. It's just a habit you are now free to change. With a gentle smile and no judgment at all, begin to clear space. Let your wallet breathe. Remove what is no longer needed and bless it as you do. You can even say softly to yourself, "Thank you for serving me. I release you now with love." You may want to gently wipe or clean your wallet, not just physically, but energetically. You might imagine a soft light flowing into it, washing away any heavy or stuck feelings. You might hold it to your heart for a moment, offering gratitude for what it has held and carried for you. Your wallet has been on your journey with you. It deserves care. This act of loving attention is not about money itself, but about honoring your readiness to receive. Now that your wallet is clear and fresh, you may want to add symbols of gratitude. Maybe a small note to yourself with a beautiful affirmation. Maybe a written intention, folded and placed with care. Maybe even a few fresh, clean bills arranged with respect. This is not about the amount of money, it's about the energy. When we treat what we have with love, more begins to flow. Let this be your new pattern. Every time you touch your wallet, do it with reverence. Every time you open it, do it with peace. Say quietly, "I welcome abundance with joy." These small moments, repeated with love, carry enormous power. The universe listens when we whisper with truth, and your new energy, clear, grounded, loving, begins to ripple out. It attracts people, opportunities, and ideas. It invites wealth that feels good. And now, let's take this energy a little deeper with the power of affirmations. Affirmations are not just pretty words, they are bridges. They carry us from old patterns into new possibilities. When spoken with feeling, affirmations begin to soften resistance, calm fear, and build new belief. And belief is the soil in which prosperity grows. Let's say this together, softly and with love. I deserve to be prosperous in every way. Feel that. Let it settle in your heart. Let it wrap around you like a warm shawl. You are not forcing wealth. You are allowing it. You are not begging. You are remembering who you truly are. Try this one too. I love and appreciate money, and money loves and appreciates me. Can you feel how different that is from worry or fear? It's peaceful, it's respectful, it's a relationship of trust. That's what we are building. Not just money, but a healthy, joyful connection with it. Affirmations work best when repeated often, with kindness. You can whisper them when you wake up. You can write them in your journal. You can say them when you pay a bill or receive income, or even when you're standing in line at the store. These are not chores. They are gentle reminders of your truth. Let's do a few more, just to let them echo through your being. I am a magnet for divine prosperity. I handle money with joy and confidence. Wealth flows to me from expected and unexpected sources. I bless every dollar I receive and every dollar I spend. I am open to receiving more good than I've ever imagined. These are not just words, they are seeds. Each one you plant with love, you water with repetition, and soon you will see the garden growing. Not always overnight, but always faithfully. The universe never forgets what is planted with sincerity. And now, I want to share a practice with you. Every day, for just a moment, hold your wallet in your hands, close your eyes, take a soft breath in, and say one loving affirmation. Feel it. Smile if you can. Let your body relax. Let your energy soften. This is your sacred moment, just you and the energy of abundance. There is no pressure, there is only presence. You are beginning to rewire your relationship with wealth, not through struggle, but through peace, not through pushing, but through trusting. Your symbol reminds you, your clean wallet welcomes it, your affirmations build it, and now we begin to bring all of this alive with your imagination. Visualization is a powerful way to tune your energy into the frequency of what you desire. And you don't need to sit for hours to do it. Just a minute or two with focus and love can shift your whole vibration. Think of your wallet again, but now see it in your mind's eye, glowing softly. See it filled, not just with money, but with light, with peace, with joy. Let your heart feel what it would be like to open it and see it full, not just of currency, but of blessings, of opportunities, of trust. You are not trying to make something happen. You are allowing yourself to feel safe with the idea of it happening. That's the shift, from fear to safety, from control to openness. This small visualization can be done anywhere, before sleep, after waking, during a quiet moment in the day. It's your way of telling the universe, this is the feeling I want to live in. And the universe always responds to feelings. Don't worry about the details. You don't have to know how the money will come. That is not your job. Your job is to stay in alignment, to stay soft, open, and willing. Life has so many ways to surprise you. Your part is to say yes to the feeling, to the vision, to the truth that you are already enough. So whenever you hold your wallet, whenever you see your symbol, let that be your cue to affirm, to breathe, to feel. This is not about rituals to force wealth. It's about restoring a peaceful, trusting relationship with receiving. And if fear comes up, as it sometimes does, welcome it too. Don't push it away. Simply say, I see you. I've believed you for a long time, but now I choose a new truth, and return gently to your symbol, your affirmation, your peaceful vision. The fear will soften, the trust will grow. You are doing beautifully. You are becoming the kind of person wealth feels safe with, and that changes everything. Sometimes when we begin to open our hearts to abundance, something hidden rises to the surface. Old emotions, little fears, quiet doubts. And that is okay. That is part of healing. Often our beliefs about money are not really about money at all. They're about worth. They're about safety. They're about what we learned, perhaps very young, about whether we were allowed to receive. So let us take a moment together now with deep kindness and talk about these emotions. Maybe you felt guilt when receiving money. Maybe you felt shame about wanting more. Maybe there's a voice inside that says, it's not for people like me. That voice is not your enemy. It's just an echo, a very old echo. And now you have the power to gently whisper back, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose something new." You are not wrong for feeling afraid. You are not wrong for having struggled. You are not behind. You are simply here at a turning point, and even your pain has been part of your journey toward healing. Money is not meant to be a source of anxiety. It is meant to flow in harmony with life. But for it to do so, we must make peace with it inside our own minds and hearts. Let's try a small practice. Gently close your eyes and place your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself softly, "What is the first belief about money I ever learned?" Just notice what comes up. No judgment, just gentle noticing. And now ask yourself, does this belief serve the life I want to create? If it doesn't, offer yourself forgiveness. You don't have to carry it anymore. You can even say, "I lovingly release all beliefs about money that no longer support me," and feel the freedom in that, like putting down a heavy bag you've carried for far too long. You don't have to carry lack. You don't have to carry fear. You are allowed to carry joy. You are allowed to carry trust. You are allowed to receive. You might find it helpful to write these reflections down. Journaling can be such a powerful act of release. You might begin a sentence with, "I now allow myself to believe," and let the truth flow through your pen. Or stand in front of the mirror, look into your own eyes and say, "I am worthy of wealth. I am safe to receive." These gentle acts speak volumes to your subconscious. They tell your inner world, things are changing. We are safe now. We are allowed to grow. And soon, life begins to reflect that shift back to you. You start to notice small signs, a refund you weren't expecting, a new opportunity, a gift from a friend. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Confirmations that your energy is changing and that the universe is responding. Let yourself celebrate them. Smile. Say thank you. Gratitude is like sunshine to the seeds of abundance. And what's most important is this: you don't need to chase proof. You only need to stay aligned. When something lovely flows into your life, welcome it with grace. When something is delayed, trust that it is not a denial, it is redirection. Life is always working for your highest good, even when you can't see how, even when it feels quiet. That quiet is where miracles begin to stir. You might notice a shift in how people respond to you, a new sense of calm in your choices. You might find yourself saying no to things that once drained you and yes to things that light you up. This too is prosperity. Wealth isn't just about money, it's about alignment. It's about living in a way that feels deeply true to who you are. You don't have to prove your worth to receive. You don't have to earn your right to thrive. You are already worthy. You were born worthy. And every time you choose peace over panic, clarity over confusion, you come into greater harmony with the abundance that is meant for you. So let's bring all of this together now. Your beautiful wallet, your sacred symbol, your healing affirmations, your open heart. Let it weave into your everyday life. Let it become part of how you walk through the world. A smile when you spend, a thank you when you receive, a deep breath when doubt appears. Every part of your life can become a prayer of abundance. You can speak it when you stir your tea, when you fold your clothes, when you rest your head at night. It's not about big gestures, it's about consistent energy, a quiet, loving, unwavering trust that you are in harmony with all that is good. And remember, you are allowed to enjoy your wealth. You are allowed to feel joy when receiving. There is no virtue in suffering. There is no prize for lack. Life wants you to flourish. Life wants you to dance, to feel secure, to feel generous, to feel free. Your wallet is now more than a container. It is a symbol of your willingness, a small temple of trust, a reflection of a new relationship with abundance. You've taken small, beautiful steps today, and those steps matter. The path ahead will keep opening, not because you push, but because you keep saying yes. Yes to your worth, yes to your healing, yes to your wealth. And so, as we come to a gentle close, let's say one final affirmation together. I am open to receive. I am ready to prosper. My life is filled with abundance, and it is safe for me to thrive. You are doing wonderfully. Keep going. Keep softening. Keep allowing. Your abundance is not in the future. It is beginning now, in this very moment. And it all begins with love. Love for yourself. Love for your life. Love for what is becoming possible. You are so deeply worthy, and I believe in you.